Hey everyone, it's here. It's me, Glee, again, and this is my part two. I was planning to have a part two from my part one of talking to men about, to leave women alone, and I think it got a little bit offhand. And at that time, I would say I was human. I was like mad from my recent experience and from the continuous experience that or experiences of the women around me and the people I work with, the women I work with mostly. So I just want to, come here to really apologize for my brothers. Um, Here, brothers, I call you my brothers in Christ or not. I really apologize because I feel like I've hurt some people here because not all men are like that. And I was addressing men. I was not really like saying not all men because in reality, genuinely, I don't mean to talk about all men. I just probably just said it. I just said that. I just uttered something like that because I was angry at that time. Yeah, I was in indignation. And I was also sad, very sad about the situation happening right now in this world between the masculine, the feminine, the men and the women. And I don't want to really be misunderstood here because I feel like I've touched on some people here, especially men who did nothing but do well in this world, and I really am sorry and I applaud for the things that you're doing, even if a lot of other men are doing a lot of these things hurting women, even me. But you did not, you chose to do the right thing. You always choose to do the right thing, and I'm sorry if I hurt other people's feelings here. I'm not generalizing everyone. I'm saying that here. And I just would like to add on to that. And I'm not defending the women, of course. I myself have been hurt by women. Okay, I'm a woman, and the women around me have hurt me viciously as well. Not just women, but women of God. So I understand um, the comments that I'm seeing, getting, all the disappointment and frustrations, and I don't feel offended. I just feel offended maybe from one comment saying that I'm rage baiting. That first video, I did not intend to rage bait at all. I was just sharing the frustration that I have from my experience, own personal experience. And honestly, it really came to my mind that are there still good men in this world? It's when your heart is broken, and not just men, even oh no, sorry, not just women, even men. When your heart has been broken over and over again for yourself, right, by women and for the women around, from women around you, you actually like think, are there still good women around there or good men around there? So that's where I was at that time, and it's really heartbreaking because at the end of the day, people, we all just want to be loved. I guess I think this is where everything's just toning down. We all just want to feel safe. We all just want to feel like no one's gonna break our trust, and this is really happening. And again, I'm saying this. I'm not standing up just for women. I'm also standing up for the men. But yes, if you know me more and the other works that I do, I'm helping a lot of women. Yeah. So I only hear a lot from women's perspectives. And now I'm seeing like a lot of experiences of men as well. And I'm not from the U.S. Someone has said that which country. I asked which country I'm from. I'm not from the U.S. I'm from Asia. Okay, so but I have a lot of clients and friends from the U.S. and from the Western side of the world. So I hear a lot of these things as well, and I get to encounter many women and even some men, rarely men. So, but yeah, just want to come here and say that it's really heartbreaking situation for me as well, that this is happening all over the world. Like, as a collective, as a group, or in the marriage and family dynamics, not just marriage, relationship dynamics, you always see like everybody's hurting everyone. And I'm really feeling sad about it, because you know the power of love is very powerful. I've experienced it from God, and it's really healing. But if it turns the other way around, it can really break your heart, which in turn it can make you do things that, and believe in negative things that you don't want to believe in. And yeah, in my area where I'm from, I often hear more about the situations, the men, the betrayals of men. It's very common in my country. And yeah, I think that's why I really came to that thought. It's going to be like a hopeless feeling, um, to maybe find a man who's good and really fears God, or like who doesn't want to hurt me or a woman in women in general, because that's what you're always seeing. And I'm also contemplating, maybe I should plug out of this things that I'm hearing. Yeah, experiencing, like most of my friends, family, they're experiencing that in this side of the world that I live in. So I don't know which side of the world you live in. Maybe you're very spiritual. Maybe you're very like, um, the other side of the world you live in, very masculine, or like very honorable. And I hope men like you can come across with women who really just want the real deal. So this is where I'm coming from. I don't intend to divide. Sorry, it just came off that way, but that's not my point. But anyway, what else I'm gonna say? Yeah, I hope there's a group and general healing in this collective. And yeah, people in relationships, marriage relationships, just stop hurting each other. Yeah. And because if they have children, the children gets affected, all those things, and then it's a pattern, it becomes a pattern. I'm a perfect example of a child who grew up from a broken family. And so I went through all those things, and I know most people here also have gone through it or was exposed to it. So it's something that I just really want to talk about, because I don't know how else we can solve this. No, there's a lot of tools, there's a lot of healing. um, I even saw some comment here earlier that I like. They stopped being religious now, they're just more spiritual. If you get to see my post, I'm into all Christ things, so I don't know this algorithm with where it's going. But I just want to welcome you all here, and maybe just share whatever you want to share, how this can take place. Maybe men and women share um how this can, all your own reflections, and how this can be healed as a collective. I think 2026, 2025 is like a year of healing in general, and prophetically, for marriages. And I hope it's gonna go that way. It's gonna get better with all the awareness, and with all, I don't know, there's all this awakening. I don't know if you feel it, but that's just the right word I can say. So um yeah, I'm still heartbroken now for the women. And now that I've seen and heard about the men, I also feel heartbroken. I feel like we all don't deserve this, and may we all heal from this. Because I really stand with what I said earlier. Awareness, healing is really the key here. Really being honest with God, with yourself first, so that you can flow in your heart. And yeah, I hope that's it. And much love, everyone. And shalom, wherever you're all from. Blessings. Bye bye.